There's bad LEGO pieces, there's good LEGO pieces, there's great LEGO pieces, and then there's these. This LEGO brick is known by many names judging by the answers I got, but I personally call it the Headlight Brick. The Headlight Brick has been around for many years and it is single-handedly one of the most versatile pieces in the entire LEGO catalog. You can use it straight up, upside down, on its side, to the left, to the right, with other headlight bricks, with other pieces. It's simply insane how useful it is. Early on it was used in LEGO sets as a way to place lights on cars in a sideways manner, when the LEGO system back then only stacked bricks upwards, so this was quite revolutionary. Since then it's been used in more than 2,300 different LEGO sets and was made in more than 30 different colors. I've noticed two different types of headlight bricks in my collection, one with a slot down here and another without it. The ones without slot are older, but I don't see a reason for it. I would have to ask some friends at LEGO why the design change was made. The size of the element is similar to a 1x1 regular brick, but it doesn't quite fit the same space volume, as the open stud on the side extends it a bit further. This makes it so that using the headlight brick in such a way is illegal, as the stud is pushing against the other brick. It's even more illegal when you try to lock it from above, as you have to use a lot of force to make it work, thus placing a lot of stress on the elements and possibly breaking them in the long run. Speaking of measurements, when placed on its side, the brick measures exactly 2 plates of height, which means it can legally be sandwiched like this due to the fact of having this hole on its back. Now it's up to you what to use this for. With studs on a wall you can hang paintings, posters or even some builds, and you haven't even used the holes on the other side. When straight up, the fact that the stud on this side is recessed ever so slightly means that together with the holes on the back of the element, regular bricks can be turned on their sides like so. You wouldn't be able to do the same with regular modified bricks. One of my favorite uses of the element is for stonework on houses or castles, especially in the corners. This castle wall corner here looks okay with the use of regular bricks to mimic stonework, but it's way too flat. If you use a bunch of headlight bricks in the same color of the wall and then place your stone slabs, aka LEGO tiles, you get this amazing textured effect out of it. You can use the same technique with different colors for houses, for instance. It's also great to place details above windows or under the windows. With a few extra bricks you can have some flowers even. It's good for lights for the entrance, and I've also used the piece for these details on a vending machine design I did a few years ago. When combining the headlight brick with itself, things get even crazier, like the stud reversal technique when you add an extra plate. With 4 of these you can go on 4 different directions. If you do 4 of these assemblies and connect them like so, then you can make a cube. Replace the tiles with plates and you can go on 6 different directions now. Remember the old Creator Expert logo? It's an actual build you can make with a small tweak during the assembly. Once you do this build, multiply it a couple of times and start connecting them so you can make cool cobblestone patterns to use on floors or walls if you're smart about it. The cheese slopes are super useful elements, but their measurements are messed up, since you can't align them when doing this. The solution? Headlight bricks. Using a combination of them, offset with the use of regular bricks and plates, you can finally align the slopes for a smooth surface. You can align the cheese slope sideways too if you offset headlight bricks with these 1x1 modified bricks, and again use a combination of plates and bricks to place the slopes on top. Due to the hole on the back of the element, this brick I just mentioned can be connected like this in a totally legal way. The same can't be said about a Technic pin on a Technic brick. The center of the hole's height is different, so if you sandwich the previous assembly between plates, it becomes illegal. I've been asked this before, and the reason why the Technic hole is at a higher place than the ones from headlight bricks or these modified bricks is so that it has enough space underneath to fit a LEGO brick stud and the microscopically taller LEGO logo. The fact that the element has a hole means you can stick LEGO bars in there with ease. In this example, sticking a 4 studs wide bar in these modified bricks at a distance of 4 studs isn't possible, but with the headlight bricks, since they have the open back, the 4 studs long bar has enough room to be here. A perfect match for headlight bricks are brackets. This element's bracket side has the same height of the slot of the headlight brick, meaning there's a ton of combinations that can be made with all kinds of brackets, which by the way, there's a ton of. And just like that, we found the LEGO pieces to highlight on the next video.